Good evening and good afternoon from wherever you have joined us. My name is Kisle Kumar, and in South Korea, some of the NRIs present over here, we decided that we should hold a condolence meeting for two of our young students who have died in Ukraine at the times of Ukraine and Russia war. This war has already taken a huge toll on the lives of people in Ukraine from both the sides, and also many international students and people who are staying over there, they have also died, not only from India but from different other countries. Uh, we would like to pay our condolences to each one of them. Although one of the students who died, Chandan, passed away due to his own medical issues, but still it was at the time of the war, and it must have been very difficult for the family to take care of his body and perform the last rites and all. And for the fact that he was an Indian and he was an NRI, we have a responsibility, we feel a responsibility, and therefore we have all gathered today in order to express our sorrow and our condolences to their families and friends. So first of all, we'll begin with 1 minute of silence for those departed souls who left us and who left this planet. Uh, we'll never be able to meet them again. It is a sad moment. Loss of human life is always a sad moment. Whosoever wins the war, the human lives lost will never we will never get them back, and it is a sad moment for the humanity. So let us have 1 minute of silence for those who have passed away, and I'll start the time. Let us remember them in our good spirit, and let us pray for their families and friends. So everyone, I would request you to kindly observe 1 minute of silence. We'll start now. Thank you, everyone, for observing the silence. Now, there is a very crucial issue which many people have been raising, that if the evacuation could have been done on time, these lives might have been saved. So we believe that the Indian government would pace up the evacuation, and all the diplomatic channels, they are already active. The pace is of course slow, but we hope that it will be, they will quickly evacuate all the Indians who are stranded over there. This meeting is not much about talking the political issues, so I would refrain from going much into that. Now I would like to invite Dr. Lakhvinder Singh, as he is the eldest member present over here, for saying a few words. Thank you.
Thank you,
Sir.
Kisle, for having me. And I was first of all, I'd like to thank you. Even despite your personal sickness, you organized this meeting. Uh, I really feel very thankful to you and for this kind of initiative. You know, even though we are going through very personal difficulties, it's very important we pay proper attention what is happening around us. I think this meeting is very timely and much needed. And it's very important, even though most of us may not even know these two people, but they are connected to us. because all of us are a big family. When we are one way or the other, we are a one people, one nation. One family. So I would like to share a small story. When I came to Korea 25 years ago, there was no Indian here, no Indian here, and suddenly I saw one person who was looking like Indian from the bus. Immediate next stop, I got off the bus. I ran to him just to say hello to him. And when I met him, he said he's from Karnataka. I came to Korea, but I felt as if I had met an Indian. So that kind of feeling, you feel when you see a fellow Indian in foreign country. So that tell how feel, how closely we feel when we meet some fellow Indian. And it's a very unique feeling, and very emotional feeling. Sometimes very difficult to describe, but every time you meet somebody in the street which look like Indian, you always have at least one look at him. So the pain and sorrow on this death is universal. Every Indian feel this pain. It's not like you and me. Whether you're in India, whether you're in a foreign country, everybody feel this pain. And this kind of, we can just say kind words, kind of just some condolences to the parents. There's not much we can do now, but pain is there. We can feel the pain. When I came to Korea, nobody knew me. Whenever I had some small sickness, my mother will call immediately. And that time, phone call was very expensive. So she will spend thousands of rupees just to know if I'm doing okay or not. So I can feel connected. How does the parents must be feeling now? And both the parents are trying to get the dead bodies of their loved ones, and until they see them, it's a trauma. It's not easy for a mother to wait for the dead body of a son. So this is a very emotional situation and very, very painful situation. And as you said, this is not a time to talk about why we failed, why we failed to accord them in time, why the help could not reach them, and why so many Indian students have to go abroad to study, why our education system, why we couldn't develop proper education system in the world, in India itself. This kind of issues are not for today. Today is a day of mourning. We must mourn the death of two promising young men, and remember what happened. What will happen if one of us, to whom we know personally, dies? I don't want to go into the details of today's. So my sincere prayers for both Chandan and Navneen. May God give them due place uh, in His presence, so that they can get peace, they can rest in peace in their eternal abode. And I really also want to give encouragement to their parents that we cannot do much now, so they should stay strong and face the reality of day. Once again, I want to thank you for organizing such a
Thank you.
timely meeting. And I think it will be gives a lot of strength and energy to the community member, that we are by the end of the day, we are one people, one nation, one family. So
Exactly.
no matter where does it happened to all of us. All of us can feel the pain, the suffering. So we are connected. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your kind words. If anyone would like to say anything else, please, you are free to say.
Yeah, welcome to all of you to join this meeting. The organizing this meeting is like such a event. We think we can think that is like a normal event, but this is not normal. We are just giving someone as our condolence. We don't know personally, but we believe as NRIs. They were also the NRIs. So regards of that, we felt like that, and we showed. So the person, the community who thinks like that, it is a good belief in the heart. So in this regard, I also want to give my and our from our respected NRI communities, through our communities, I also want to give my deepest condolence, as we already give, but I personally want to say for the to the families and friends, for the for that 2% only. There are many more, but as an Indian, we can just give, we are just thinking about the Indians only. So we are giving to them our deepest condolence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vivekji. If there is anyone else who would like to say a few words, kindly you are free to say.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, please, Anjali.
First of all, thank you, Kishle, and thank you, Professor Lakhvinder Singh, both organizing this critical issue. We all are living in foreign, and this is the big issue that today we are facing. And it doesn't matter Indian die or the American die, whatever. The laws that have been suffering their parents, we cannot complete. Nobody can complete, either son or daughter. They are like, we cannot express their feelings, how they are feeling now. Only we can just pray for him. But from my point of view, war is the no solution that Russia and Ukraine is doing. Either we can do or we can solve the problems by tabletop, or there are a lot of other ways that they can resolve their problems. Because of their war, lot of the innocent people are suffering. Like, we are Indian and our we also lost our Indian brother. It is a big loss for their family. Nobody can't complete this. Thank you.
Thank you, Anjalji. Uh, anyone else? Vikas, Shanawaz, Ajay Bhaiya. As per the information that we have, both Naveen and Chandan, they were the students of medical in different streams. So they were studying medical sciences, and their streams might have been different. Uh, Naveen was from Karnataka, and Chandan's parents were staying in Ukraine with him only. His father was there. So once again, we would like to pray for the departed soul, and we would like to express our deepest condolences to the friends and family members of the departed souls. And we believe that we sincerely hope that the war comes to an end as soon as possible. Peace and sane mind prevails, and you know uh, we cannot afford the death of more Indians or more people from wherever they are, whichever part of the world they are. Human life is human life. With these words, I would like to end the meeting today. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. And
Yes, hi,
yeah,
Kishlai.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, just I'm very sorry for this another meeting.
No
So
problem.
I want to say the one words and nothing to say the more words from my side. And this is a very, very, I mean, the bad situation in this now recent scenarios. So personally, me and on behalf of the Indian Overseas Congress of Korea and other members of the Korea and all the research fellow and the other employees who were in Korea, especially Indians. And I partially and wholeheartedly, I mean, condolence their whole family of the two persons who were in abroad. And that's all. And in these circumstances, I don't want to say too much words. Just we hope that may God rest their peace, and I hope that their family members are in very crisis. So if it is possible, then we can also contact in future for their family members, and we will hope their family members are very good. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Viragri. Thank you, everyone. So we would be ending this meeting now. Thanks for joining, and I hope that I'll be able to see you guys again later. Thank you.
Thank you.